What's up, Dragon Nation? I'm Rich with Dragon Nation Gaming. Welcome to Star Citizen. That's right. I actually bought the damn game. It's been I've been wanting to get this game before I even started YouTube. It's been years. It's been like 3 years since I actually first started thinking about getting it. The problem is there wasn't a whole lot to do in the game. I mean, pretty much all it was just a Kickstarter, and people were buying ships to fund the development of it. But they actually added some stuff that we can do in game now. They added cargo hauling and mining, and there's a few other things that you could do as well. But I have no idea. I have no idea what all you can do in this game, and I'm really just now learning the controls. So when you first go to the website, I'll have to put the link down in the description because I forgot the website. But I'll go ahead and put it in the description so you guys can find it if you decide to get this game. To first get this game, the cheapest option there was the $45 option. There are two starter packs that you can start out with. The one that I chose is the Aurora, which is this ship right here. The other one is a Mustang, which is actually a fighter, which is not very helpful. When you first get into this game, you will not have a lot of money, so you want to make some money so you can get better weapons and maybe later on buy a bigger ship. But you also have to be careful because every once in a while they do a wipe of the server and you'll lose everything anyways. So right now it's just kind of like just a time wasting game where nothing you get will actually be saved. But everybody's saying that once the game is out on full release, you'll be able to save everything. You'll keep your money and everything else, even if the server does wipe. So we'll have to figure that all out. So like I said, this is the Aurora. The reason I chose it is for a couple of reasons. If I could get into... There it goes. Enter into the ship. The reason I chose it is not only does it have a bed right back here. The bed is for respawning. If I log out of the game, log back in, I will spawn in that bed. I think as long as I'm out of comms range of any stations or planets. If I'm within comms range, I will spawn on the station or the planet. I haven't really figured out how that works quite yet, but I'll figure it out sooner or later. Not only that, but there are missions in the game where you can actually... Well, they're not really missions. What you do is you go to a console. Actually, if I hit F1, I can show you. And then we go to Contracts Manager. There are contracts that we can actually take, and some of those are shipment deliveries. Now, those shipment deliveries, all you do is you go pick up a package, and you have to have a ship with an interior space to put that package, which won't work in a fighter. So this is a space right here that I would have to do those missions. Not only that, but this is also a cargo ship. Hold on. Exit. No. Yeah. Exit left. Come on. I'm still figuring out the controls. I'll get it eventually. Maybe. But yeah, if we look right underneath the ship, can I... What is it? Control? Yeah, there we go. If we look under the ship, you'll see these clamps right here, which are actually used to store cargo. What you do is it's kind of like being a truck driver. You buy the cargo, you take it to where it needs to be sold or wherever you can sell it. You can sell cargo in different areas and you'll get different amounts of money out of it. I have no idea. We'll figure that all out. But what I did go ahead and do is I decided if I'm going to be spending money on this game, I might as well just go for it. So what I did was I took a little bit of extra money and I actually upgraded to a better ship. So let's go ahead and start over and I'll show you guys just how you begin in this game. Alright, when you first go to the website to get the game, it's about 4 hours to download, install, and update the game. I bought the game thinking I would just install it, jump right in. Nope, I had to wait about 4 hours, which means it was too late. It was a day where I had to work the next day, so I didn't have time to actually play it. So now I'm actually playing it, and we're going to learn a few things together. I pretty much have to learn the entire game mechanics. I have no idea. I looked up some of the controls and everything and how stuff works, but there's a lot of stuff that I don't understand. So when you first log into the game, this is what you'll see. You'll look at this and think something's wrong, what's going on, but actually, if you hit W to go forward, you'll notice that you were just lying in a bed inside of, I don't know if this is, well, I guess it's not an apartment because I don't see, unless that's the shower, but no, I think the hangar means it's a closet. No idea. But this game is pretty. I mean, they did a really good job. This is a crowd-funded game, which means the development, the money for the development comes from people actually donating to this game in order to develop it further. And they've made tons and tons of money for it. I don't even know how much. All I know is this is the biggest game ever developed, or it's going to be the biggest game ever developed, which I think is really cool. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So first thing you want to do is we'll go ahead and exit this room. If I can get shit to work, go ahead. There we go. Now I gotta remember where to go. I think is, yeah, we gotta go downstairs. What we need to do is when you first spawn in, your ship will not actually be here. You have to kind of tell it to land at a pad so you can actually start using it. What we need to do is we need to go to that room right in there. Those consoles that are right there. And this door right here. And I'll show you guys the ship that I upgraded to. So I did my research and trying to figure out what game or what ship I wanted to upgrade to, and the one that I thought was perfect for me was this one right here, the Misk Freelancer Max. This thing is a heavy freighter, and it has cargo space of about 12,000. I have no idea if that's a lot, but I'm guessing it is. It'll definitely be more than I can actually haul right now. It's going to be a ton. But apparently, how the hell did I get a Hornet? I don't know, weird. But what we need to do is we go to the Freelancer Max and retrieve. And then it'll tell us what pad it landed at. Come on. So like I said,
your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Where? Come on. There it is. We're at 7. So, like I said, this game is still in very early development, so be patient with it. We're at 7 this way. Yeah, just follow the signs. They'll tell you exactly where to go. So, the game is in early development, so there are going to be some glitches, some bugs. You might lose progress or whatever you're working on. And there might even be times when you'll lose your ship. You just have to be patient. It's early access. People get really pissed off about this game or over this game, but they don't understand. This thing is even though it's been in development for a few years, it's still really early. And there's our baby. Holy shit, she's big. Okay, this might be a little bit bigger than I thought. Oh, it looks good. Oh yeah, this is a pretty ship. So I guess one of the entries is that hatch right there. There's the cockpit. We have guns on both sides. Yeah, they look like energy weapons, so they might not be very powerful. But the reason I went with this ship, there is a Freelancer, which is just the basic ship. But that one only has 2 engines. This one has 4. Not only that, but this thing has an extended cargo space. Can I open you? Can I not? Oh, I just have to get the right spot. There it is. Do we have... I think we have lights. I think it's T. Oh, yeah. There we go. So, yeah. Look at this cargo space, man. This is huge. Now, the Freelancer, I haven't actually seen it. I think it's just a little bit smaller. Maybe about, I don't know, 3/4 this size. Not exactly sure, but yeah, I don't think in the beginning we're going to have enough, we're going to be able to buy enough cargo to fill this thing. That's going to take quite some time. But let's go ahead and go from, do a little bit of a tour of the ship going from the back to the front. So up here, if I can get into it, is a turret. Last time I got in this thing when it was on the launch pad, it actually exploded. So let's hope that that doesn't happen. Are we good? I think we're good. Alright, so I need to power this thing up. And can I move? No, I cannot move. Why can I not move? Well, I guess that's something we'll have to figure out. Let's go ahead and power down. Switch fire mode. Exit. So the key that I'm holding is the interaction key, which is F. Let's also go ahead and close that hatch real quick. We're not going to need it open. Come on. There we go. This is such a cool ship. Alright, so through the first door, I think, is another cargo area. This is where some of the cargo will be held when you have, like, small amounts of cargo. Up here is the docking ring, which I don't actually think is useful right now. There is no use for it. It's just kind of cool to have. And then right through here, we have the side exit, which we saw the hatch outside. And then right over here, we have ourselves 4 beds. So this is a 4-man crewed ship, which is nice to have, but you can't just fly it around with one person. And of course, we have the 4 seats for each of the crew members. So we have the pilot seat, the co-pilot, and I guess... Are these even... Let's try this real quick. Hold on. Do these actually do anything? Maybe I have to turn on the ship, but I'm pretty sure these do something. I just don't know what. How do I get out? Let me try... Y? Yep, that's it. So like I said, I'm still trying to learn all the keys, and I'm kind of afraid to take this thing out flying, but we're going to have to at some point. This should be fun. Alright, let's get into the pilot seat. Oh, this is cool. Alright, so we need to activate the ship, which I think is R. Yep.
Hello, how can this help you today?
And
Systems on.
I think free look is Z, so we can actually look around at the cockpit. Oh, there's a window up there. I didn't even notice that. Oh, this is such a cool ship. Now, we can actually... Let me get out of free look mode. If we hold down F, we can actually control the ship with all these buttons. Or we could just do it with the buttons on our keyboard. But, let me see. I think I can hit the scroll key and zoom in. And, let me see. This is how I set my, what is it called? Quantum drive? Oh, wow. Okay, this is... Oh, so it's only... Yeah, there's a sun, so I guess we're in a solar system, and we can only travel within the solar system. Okay, I guess that makes sense. But right now, we're at Port Alisar, or Alisar. I think we're probably orbiting around the planet Crusader, I think is the name of it. It looks like it. But yeah, that's actually kind of cool. Let's go ahead and get out of that. Also, what else do we have? I think if we hit... I can't see. Hold on. Menu. Ah, there we go. So we can actually change these to different things. Okay, so the comms we're going to need, which is actually pretty cool. I think this is ship power. Yeah, because I think these are the shield controls. And I have no idea how to read any of that. And this is... Well, no, that's power. What's this? Yeah, that's power also. What is this one? I haven't a clue, man. I really have not a clue. Alright, but you know what? It's time to actually fly this damn thing. So let's go ahead and lift up a little bit. Oh, okay, so the steering is... I don't know if I like that steering. I think you can change it. Let me see. Shift? I think it's right shift. Okay, that's just so that I can aim the weapons around. Okay, so it's only 2 settings. Gotcha. Alright, now we can go ahead and lift our landing gear with N.
Landing gear up.
There we go. And now it's time to fly. Let me see. What is it? F4. We can get an outside view. If we hit Z, we can pan around. And there are the thrusters. And there's a hatch on the top. This is... I like this ship, man. It's not... It's pretty. I mean, I don't like the color, but I hear we're about to have... I don't know when, but we're about to have an update where we can actually customize our own ships. Give them different colors and stuff like that. That might actually be kind of cool. Let's hit F4. Oh, I'm nervous right now. I guess it's time to go flying around. Let's see. Oh, hell yes. Am I... Hold on. I can't steer. Hold on. There we go. Nope, wrong one. There we go. Now I got it. And there's the entire station. Let's go and back up just a little bit. Oh yeah, this is a pretty game. Let's go F4. What I want to do is... Ooh. That's actually not a half bad screenshot, but... Yeah, I want to be able to see shit. How about if we turn just a little bit? And Z. Can we... I can't zoom out for some reason, but yeah, that's a good screenshot right there. That's actually kind of pretty. Alright, anyway, stop messing around. What I want to do is... I think this would actually be a good spot. I think it saves the location that you're at when you go third person. And, oh yeah, Z. There we go. Alright, so another thing that I do know about is we can actually change the speed that the ship travels at. What we need to do is, right now, I'm at full throttle and I'm barely moving, but if we actually scroll up, we can go faster. And I like the way the ship maneuvers. And I think shift is afterburners. Oh yeah, oh yeah. But it will overheat your engines. There it is. Another thing that we have, if we hold X. Okay, that's not working too well, is it? It still takes a second to stop. It stops a little bit faster, but not a whole lot. And it does overheat. Alright, so the next thing we have is this thing does have weapons, but we are in an armistice zone, so we won't be able to fire near that station, so I have to get away from it just a little bit. I think we're far enough. Let's see if these work. Oh, yeah. Okay, they have a slow fire rate, so at some point I will have to upgrade those weapons. But I would like to keep energy weapons because I don't have to keep buying ammo. Yep, in this game, you have to buy ammo. If you run out, you're screwed. Especially if you run out when you're in a fight and you don't have energy weapons. Might actually be a good idea to have both. This is really cool. Another thing that we need to talk about is quantum drive. That's actually the warp, like in Star Trek. I don't know how to use it. I've never tried. I think I do. Let's go F. Then we zoom into the map. Let's go to Daymar. And then we select it, and then I think we have to set destination. Yep, there we go. Now it's a solid line. Now I think we need to find it, which I think is this arrow. There it is. And then we need to aim at it, and it will calibrate. You know, you have to work out all the mathematics to make sure you don't run into a moon or something. Then if we hit B, that will spool up the quantum drive. And then when they're both at 100%, we hold down B. And here we go. Let's go in third person. Oh, I actually like that. That's kind of cool. There's another really cool screenshot. I will not have any shortage of screenshots from this game. Alright, Z. Let's go F4. Now what we could do is there will be locations to land on the planet. But I don't want to do it on the dark side. Let's see. Let's make sure we're lined up, and then we'll go to our map. And can I tell what's on the dark side, what's on the light? How about if I... Oh, no, that didn't work. Hold on. I'll get it. The moon is... Or the sun is that way, so if we go... Daymar, there you are. We can see all these places that we can land at. Let me find something that's on the day side. I think this right here, which is... I can't see what it is. Dunlow Ridge Aid Shelter. Set destination, and then we just need to point at it. And then we need to spool up the drive again. Come on. 100%. There we go. And then we hit B again. Or just hold down B to activate the drive.
Quantum travel engaged.
Now this should only be a very short burst. I think we're already there. I'm probably about to do something really fucking stupid. And it doesn't look like we're on the day side. That's right. I think I can do this. We're waiting for the...
Quantum travel complete.
There it goes. We're waiting on the quantum drive. But we can actually land on the planet. The only thing is it's kind of dark, so I won't be able to see very well. Oh, we're starting to enter atmosphere. We're getting a little bit shaky. That little bit of detail, man, helps with the immersion of the game, and it's really cool. So what we're gonna do is, now that we do have our elevation and everything, this will help us get down to the surface without crashing. I'll probably still end up crashing, but you know what? No. We gotta do this at some point. Let's not do it right now. I'm scared. I really am scared. I don't think that's the best thing to do for my first time. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Oop, shit. Let's go back to Port Elisar. Let's see if I can do this. So, minimum... right here. Set destination. Did we set it? Oh, it's up here. So some of the locations where you can actually land, you need to get permission to land. If you don't, you become a criminal. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get to Port Elisar. And once we do, we're going to ask for permission to land. And here we go.
Quantum travel engaged.
Did I select the wrong spot? I think I selected the wrong spot.
Quantum travel complete.
Yep, I selected the wrong spot. Let's try this again. How the hell did I do that? Alright, let's go ahead and zoom in. Where the hell am I? I'm still at Daymar. I didn't go anywhere. Port Elisar. Already set that destination. But where... Oh, it's down here. Elisar, I think is how you pronounce it. Yeah, I just selected the wrong thing to go to. Alright, spool up the drive. And here we go. Let's see if we did it correctly this time.
Quantum travel
Even the
engaged.
planets look really good in this game. Alright, so here comes the fun part. Asking for permission to land, which is simple. But actually landing. This should be interesting. Alright, so in order to ask for permission to land, we need to be within communication range of the station. Which means we have to get kind of close to it. Let me see, do I have... Yep, there it is. Port Elisar Landing Service. So let's ask for permission to land.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
And we should be looking for a wrench. There it is, right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and scroll down until I get to a speed that's good for landing, which I think right there should be good. Yeah, I think that should be okay. Maybe a little bit slower. I'm a noob. I mean, it is kind of slow. It will take me a minute to come in, but it will look more professional. Now we need to hit N to lower our landing gear. Lower our landing gear? No, I didn't hit it. There we go. I hit it that time. Why is my landing gear not deploying? N? Okay. I can't land if I don't have landing gear. Yeah, my landing gear isn't working. What the hell, dude? Alright, Z, F4. Are they... I have no clue. I don't know why they're not working. Let's go ahead and slow down just a little bit more.
Warning, you are blocking an active flight bay. Please vacate the vicinity.
I'm trying to land here, guy. Alright, let's try this again.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area.
Alright, I'm vacating the area. Shut up. I don't know. Yeah, there's something wrong with the landing gear. I can't get it to... Oh, it is deployed. Okay, I'm confused. Alright, let's go ahead and turn around and get realigned with our landing pad. And we're just going to take it slowly. Try to get level and aligned. And let's go to level out just a little bit and control. Now the problem I
You
have...
are blocking an active flight bay.
No,
Please
I'm
vacate
not.
the vicinity.
I'm landing, asshole.
Successful.
Alright, I
Landing
think we're good.
complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Yeah, fuck you. Anyways. Alright, to shut down the ship, we hit U.
Weapon system off.
To exit, we hit Y. Yep. Okay. So yeah, it's going to take me some time to learn all the controls and everything, but I think I'm starting to get it. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get out. We'll use the ladder this time. Can you open for me, homie? Please? Open door. Exit. Come on. I just hit you. Where? Exit ship. There it is. And then I think if you use exit ship, it will automatically close the door. Oh, that is so cool. I'm actually... I don't mind the orange too much. But I would like the option to change the colors. Just to kind of like... Because all the ships of this type will have that same color. Would be nice to customize it so mine is one of a kind. What do we have over here? Oh, hell yeah. It's actually not a bad looking ship. Wonder what this one is called. But I kind of like my Freelancer. That's a pretty good ship. And that's a ship we're going to be using for quite some time. That is going to be the series ship. Now, at some point, I might upgrade further. Oh, yeah. Oh, it even has side bays, too. Not a bad ship. Well, I better get out of here. I don't want the guy to take off and I'll be stuck. But yeah, there are also stores in the game. Let's see if I can find one real quick. So we're going to go back inside. Okay, cycle for me, would you? Cycle. There you go. Little bit buggy. It takes me a second. But I'll learn. I'll learn the game. I'll learn the mechanics. I'll get better at it. Where? I think one of the stores is just right here. Yep, it's called Live Fire Weapons. There are... I don't think there's a whole lot of weapons that you can actually buy.
Hi, welcome to the store.
Thank you, thank you. Alright, so we got attachments, which looks like just batteries and stuff like that, ammo. Then we have weapons. It looks like we have a couple of pistols. We have a sniper rifle. Damn.
We've just
SMG.
received some exciting new products.
Thank you.
Nice
Shut
to
up.
see you again.
Shut up now. An SMG. Shotgun. Ooh, hello. Oh, I like that. How much is that? I could afford it right now. But I don't think I will.
Hey, back again, I see.
Yes,
Welcome.
shut up. I haven't left. Okay, we have a
We
ballistics
got a
rifle.
lot of variety. Take your time and have a look.
Does she never shut up? That's actually kind of cool. SMG. Okay, I don't
Welcome
like that
back.
one. Yeah, she never shuts up. And then a ballistics SMG. And then we also have utilities. We have a med pin and an oxygen pin.
Feel free to take a look.
Shut up, woman.
Hi. Good to have you back.
It might be a good idea to go ahead and get some of these, especially when you're on those long excursions. But right now, I don't really need to worry about it. Then over here on the other side, we have Garrity Defense. And this is where you get your armor. Now, the armor is pretty damn expensive. And I did take a look before, and I found the armor I might want to get. But you could also get undersuits, which is what I'm wearing at the
Thanks for
moment.
coming in.
And there's a range of different colors. I guess there are a few different types. Yeah, I think that's the one I'm wearing right now. Not sure though, but we also have armor. Now, the problem with these is they're not cheap, and you have to buy one piece at a time. Arms, helmet, legs, and torso. Now, let me see if I can find the one that I would like to get, because I thought it looked kind of cool. But if you guys have played this game before, tell me if it's a good set to have. The Inquisitor Core. I really do kind of like that. That looks pretty good. But yeah, that's the armor I'm thinking about getting. Of course, if someone has played this game and knows more about the armor, you could tell me if it's a good armor to have or not. I have no clue. No idea. But there's also, let's see. See if I can find them. There's 2 other stores that I know of. There might be others, but I'm not 100% sure. Actually, I think I'm on the wrong side. I need... Oh, this way. Here they are. Here's one of them. Here is Kasaba. This is where you can actually just buy regular clothing. To put on your character, and you can walk around in just regular clothing instead of armor and a suit. I haven't tried to look these up yet. I don't even know how expensive they are. I mean, they're just regular clothing, so they should be pretty cheap. Looks like they are. Actually, not half bad. 261 AUEC. That's the currency in the game. So the other store that we have, if I can find it, is somewhere. Here it is. Dumper's Depot. This is where you can actually get some parts for your ship. Now,
Hi.
I think...
Welcome to the store.
Oh, great. Her again. I think you can buy... Okay. Get to the screen. There we go. Come on. There we go. Miscellaneous. We could buy missiles. How do we... I don't know how we attach them, but we could buy them. Then we have propulsion, quantum drives. So we could actually buy better quantum drives that are a little bit faster. But these things are expensive. Ooh, that one is 23,000. But not only that, but you also have to be careful about the grade and the size. Because if it's too big, it won't fit on your ship. But this one is size 1. So I guess that's all ships? No, that one's size 2. And I don't know what size my ship is. That's something I'm going to have to learn. Alright, systems. So we have coolers, which keeps your engines from overheating. Power plant, which gives you a little bit more power, which you're going to need especially for shields and energy weapons if you have them. Shield generator, the bigger shield generator you have, the longer you'll be able to last in a battle. That one's expensive. Really expensive. And then weaponry. We have one turret, I guess we could switch out. Gimbal mount? Do they not have pictures for them? I guess not. What's this one? Varipuck S6 gimbal mount. Flash fire system fits between your weapon and the ship hardpoint to transform a fixed weapon mount into a gimbal mount. No idea. I don't think that one's actually going to fit on my ship. It's a size 6. But then we also have guns, which I will need to upgrade at some point. I just have to figure out which ones I can put on my ship. That one looks weird. And I think that's it. There are other stores that you go to on different stations. There is even a store, I think, where you can actually buy ships with the UAC. But yeah, here's pretty much just the game. There's still a lot that we need to get into. Next episode, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get a mission. Try to make a little bit of money. Because at some point we will need to do cargo runs to make even more money and pretty much become billionaires. We're going to lose all that money at some point, but it should be fun getting it. So yeah, next episode we'll go ahead and start with missions. But until then, make sure to like and subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.